Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we are back in Fallout 4 Legends Only Live Once, our no healing permadeath survival run, here at Somerville Place, because last time we made it in and out of the glowing sea with only a few rads added to our health bar. Today we need to go and get ourselves a courser chip. Now that means that we need to make our way back up north. We're not going to be taking a vertibird to do that. Yes, there's too many unknowns along the way. We don't have enough armor to actually deal with people shooting at us. So we are going to simply backtrack our way up north to Boston, get inside Green Tech Genetics, deal with the courser, and probably be able to get through quite a bit of the errands that entail the building of the teleporter. Decode the courser chip, back to Virgil, and then find someone to build a teleporter. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, hopefully. We have glowing rad stags from last time. I'm just going to leave them. It looks like we don't have any new random spawn right here, so we should be able to be good to just keep on heading back the way we came. Shouldn't have too much of an issue because we've already cleared out the path that we're going to be taking. Yes, I'm not getting sidetracked by any random legendaries, any new settlement locations that I might want. We have a mission today to get as much done as possible, get us into the third act. I think that we can make quite a bit of progress, but yeah, we need to keep our eye on the ball. We need to use the sleep cycle. We've got some really good weapons and some decent armor as well. And we're going to have to say goodbye to it the next time we end up sleeping. Make sure we're set for the random encounter coming up here in a bit. Okay, we've got explosions. I'm guessing suicider. Ghouls and gunfire. Not sure quite yet what's happening. Oh, we've got pack, ghouls. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this, actually. As long as they don't start shooting to the point where their bullets end up hitting me. Okay, good job, guys. You were able to down a feral ghoul that was literally already downed. But I won't say no to taking a peek at what we've got. Ghoul Slayer's very apt on the actual ghoul. Lever action, and combat knife. Not my favorite sort of weapons. Yeah, I do realize that last time I did say no to a instigating lever action rifle, which might have caused a little bit of pain for some people, but you know what? I can say no to the lever action. That is just something I don't want to bother with the ammo type. And Psycho Buff has worn off. I need to keep that up. Legendary Super Mutant Skirmisher just popped up on screen. I don't like the fact that there's a Legendary Super Mutant Skirmisher that I can talk to and or steal from. Okay, a little bit of organization of the inventory, and I think we'll be able to head off to Green Tech Genetics just fine after getting some water up. And we don't have any issues with even a single rank of tiredness yet. We've been pretty good on being efficient there, but that doesn't mean we should squander the amount of sleep that we have available to us. The weapons that we're carrying around right now are going to be very painful to lose. The Rapid Advanced Assault Rifle, barely any kickback, big huge ammo clip, and very fast fire rate. Relentless 308 for a VATS weapon, looking pretty good there as well. And the never-ending Advanced Western Revolver, I think the first revolver that I've used in a Yolo series. So yeah, it was fun to take it along and see what it could do. Pretty powerful kickback there. And we're using up more chems, unfortunately. I'm going to re-up the jet fuel and orange mentats once we get to Green Tech. Turn on the courser signal, and then immediately turn off the courser signal. I think I'm going to fight my way through the riverfront just as a way to not have to deal with the inside of Boston, really. Clear out the riverfront for any time in the future that we need to use it on the north side. Should be, yeah, legendary Mirelurk. Plenty of ammo, thankfully. I can't quite see them through the bushes, but they're somewhere. Okay, the pip helps there. And we can maybe take a headshot. And another one right around the corner. Another headshot. With that, a level up. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we're getting any extra health filled up into our health bar. We're just increasing the base health. Because, yeah, our rads are caught up with our health, unfortunately. It's going to say rad damage every single time we take any amount of health. Assassin's Hunting Rifle, not bad. And Martyrs, probably not. And, no, let's just leave it. We don't need the extra adrenaline for dealing with the gunners here. We should be fine to be taking headshots. And if I feel like I need it, I can step out and do some hunting of some ghouls and some raiders nearby. Let's keep moving forward quickly. Now, this is one of those locations where the game spawns enemies at you, and a lot of it can be dealt with by just being prepared with grenades and frag mines, but being a legendary run where legendary weapons are the only thing we can use, we're kind of stuck having to spawn the enemies in and then shoot them manually. But we'll do our best to take care of the enemies as they're coming in. The initial bit, we're going to pop out a bunch of enemies here in a second. It's kind of scary to... Yep, there we go. Takes them a second to actually activate. And of course, we are put immediately into caution, which is a little scary. But mark up the people and have the explosions stop and have caution keep on coming into play. Yeah, I think they automatically put you into caution. It's like a free detection on their part, but we should be able to... Yep, 95% chance. I haven't even taken my orange mentats. Let's just back off since they are very effective at looking for me. Not underestimate the gunners. But we can take a shot. Unfortunately, I don't have the other one marked up, which is not ideal. And I don't trust the bars to not be an issue, but... Okay, that worked out. Still in caution, but that's probably just from the turrets. Unyielding, I'll take it. Cryogenic, probably not. And you had... You're not the legendary. Okay, we were detected very quickly from the turrets up above us. Bolstering, I think I'll pass. But we can take the turret out. And we'll just give it a second for the turrets to chill out. There's one right there. There we go. Nice and easy. You can go down. And that should be all the turrets that we have to deal with. Next one is just this one right here. Take them out nice and quick. And the first room is somewhat dealt with, but there are going to be a few more people that get generated at the end of that hallway.
What's going on down there?
You know what? We might as well. Let's take a orange mentats and jet fuel. And I'm going to take a look at what we're doing VATS-wise. Not horrible. Not great. Oh, I don't like that. I saw that we were going into caution to danger very quickly there. Don't mess around with any of that. A Martyr's Raider chest piece, probably not. So this shouldn't be too much of an issue, even though they found me pretty much immediately. Just turn around so I can shoot you. Should be another one in here. Oh! Shoot him! Again, we need to be a little more safe than that, probably. Nocturnal laser pistol. That's a pretty good one. And a long hallway should be good for us to take a shot or two at these guys. They go down, and another one goes down. Body shots are doing the job there.
There we go.
Freezing laser pistol, pretty good. Poisoners, not sure why I picked it up. .95% chance. Body shot does the job. I don't need a submachine gun. But yeah, we have the next round of silliness happening. Explosions galore. Once that's over, we can step out here and see the cryogenic stuff, but yeah, missile launcher is... No, that's not a missile launcher. Just take a quick shot there and back off. I think I took 2 shots randomly. We've got back-to-back people. Just take those shots and back off. Rapid is doing a good job. We're going to very carefully cross this bridge because I'm not quite sure if the legendary gunner that is spawned gets to spawn with their missile launcher. I'm assuming they do. Not quite sure how the mod works in that regard. Someone's opening doors over here. It's a little terrifying. I should really have berry mentats on by now, shouldn't I? Leave the berry mentats, just keep moving forward. We shouldn't have too much of an issue. Lots of death. And of course the explosive, the trigger. We should still be good. There we go, we've summoned the next 2 in. Getting to this area summons in some more that would otherwise not be... They're like right above me, aren't they? Okay, I think we can move over to the VATS weapon. This is just slightly terrifying. 95% chance. Take him out. Take them out. Anyone else want to come down the ramp? It ends quite well for you. Another one. I don't trust the hitboxes. Take him out. Like a buff is worn off. Re-up that immediately. There should be at least 1 more. Okay, acrobats. I'll take that since I can think of more than 1 time that would be useful. Save crackers, probably not. And where is the final person? Probably in here. Probably. Yep, they're right there. And caution went crazy for a split second, but that's helped me out here. Okay. The shots are hitting a microscope. This is not ideal. There we go. The very slow time it takes to get in between shots gets a little tedious, a little tense. Oh, there's 1 more apparently. I knew there was a... Oh... Take him out. Take him out. Okay, good. The missile launcher person did show up. Exactly what I wanted to see there. Relentless meat hook, no. Crippling laser musket, eh. Cloaking metal left arm, definitely not. Okay, we are quickly working our way through these guys. Not much of an issue here. Bending metal left leg, that is good to see. And the next round is going to be making noise here in a second. Just activate it and back off. Now that they're done there, let's see who wants to show their face. Yep, I saw you. You thought you could get away from just spawning right in front of me. I saw that. And of course I missed. Okay, we should be able to see 95% chance. We are a good shot these days. Back to VATS weapon, and let's just move through, clear out the rest of these people. Should be 1 or 2 more. I feel like that's my answer to however many more there are in each case. 95% chance, looking pretty good. Take the shot. And again, 95% chance, we are a good shot. And that scared me just a little bit. Lucky rolling pin, nope. Okay, this place definitely has a lot more loot in the form of junk. But we are going to have to start dropping it just to hold on to the legendary weapons here. Those are what go away. The junk will stay. It should just be the one right here. We can take the headshot manually. Hunter's leather. I think I can start saying no to a few of these. Oh, let's get a shot off on him quickly. He, mutated. He had enough defense. 3 shots, and we're in danger. Oh, just take that out. We need to back off. It's a little terrifying. They start throwing grenades or something, this could be really bad. Back off, back off, back off. Okay, you gave up pretty quickly. Wow, their perception is just a bit ridiculous. Just one more somewhere. Oh! Take the I'm taking damage. Oh, I was in VATS, right? Please tell me I was in VATS. Okay, I was in VATS. 2 damage, not that bad. That white definitely didn't help me out there. Okay. If there's a spotlight, it will find you. It will cause issues. Quick draw, 10mm is not that bad. Can really make a good VATS weapon out of that. And Ghoul Slayers, I think I can start saying no to Ghoul Slayers as well. There's just so much stuff here. I really want to come back for it. But let's go take care of that Courser that we've got going on. And a bunch of lights. I don't like the lights. Okay, don't take out the lights. They're not doing anything yet. Let's just go say hello to a Courser. Okay, I'm not quite sure if a critical to the head is going to be enough with this. Let's be as quick as possible with a jet to find out. Just a quick Psycho Jet. Re-up some water. A few seconds, a few seconds, a few seconds later, and... critical to the head. Oh! Take another shot immediately. It didn't do enough. Okay. 2 shots is fine. I don't mind taking 2 shots, especially since I literally disarmed him. I think that was the animation there with, yeah, the Gunslinger perk. That is fun, disarming opponents. So here's that wonderful chip that was not damaged by shooting him in the head. Makes perfect sense. And, you know, I feel like I've been really mean to these people before, so you guys get a live.
He deserved to die.
And you deserve to live. I think I'm done with this. Here, I'll get you guys out of here and open the terminal. I don't think I've ever done this. I think I always get rid of the gunners. You guys aren't gonna turn on me, are you? Really hope you guys aren't. Okay, open the door. I don't want the extra experience. You all can go. I'm the good guy this run, I promise. Okay, Courser chip analyzed. Let's move on because we don't have power armor. We have to actually make our way down. I guess it did say there's a elevator. Now, there's definitely an elevator, but I do remember I forgot something on the way down, which I will show you what it was in just a moment. It was, of course, the medical surgical journal thing. 2% extra limb damage does not really mean much when it comes to, you know, survival, but it's fun to have those random little magazines all the same. So, pretty effective green tech right there. Let's be off to the railroad. So just a little bit of a backtrack, and then we'll be able to cross the river, off to the railroad, and we'll speed things along to get through the rest of the boring bits. And we've got Vertibird between the 2 towers that like to have random raiders on it. Let's just walk on by. We've also got the sentry bot over at Cabot House fighting someone. Sounds like legendary raiders and sentry bot. Why is the sentry bot red to me? I really don't like the fact that the sentry bot's red to me, but we'll just assume that the sentry bot's a bit confused. Not the first time, I'm sure, that a sentry bot has got a little overzealous in its kill commands. It's broad daylight, so be on your guard. But I think we're good to get into the railroad the back way.
Ooh, huh?
Analyze this.
I have a report here.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a Courser. I needed a Courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me now. Tom, we got a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages! We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. Got you, you institute bastard, I got you!
Word is Diamond City is
Sovereign.
under opposition control.
Shut up, drummer boy.
Sweet bass note. Come on, baby. And we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for you.
I want to flush your system
Good work,
with rad
Tom.
array.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensor.
Sure, I'll take it as long as you have more stealth boys for me. Okay, more stealth boys. Maybe I will get around to putting up a Mila for you. No promises, however. Okay, still giving away a few caps, but that is fine.
Bet you never met
Stealth
a
boys are useful enough for the minus cap situation. Let's go back to Virgil. Very strange. I don't have a grenade arc. Pretty much in all my runs, I have a grenade arc. Kind of strange there. And just to make sure that the bears randomly don't decide to attack. They're not right around, are they? Yeah, they're in the distance over there. Should not be an issue. And of course, going into the Lone Sea, we need to get our Rad-X ready. I think we'll be able to make it there and out again on a single round of Rad-X, but yeah, it's something not to take lightly. And we look clear, so let's get inside here. And let's first take our Rad-X, because last time I learned something that kind of was a surprise to me. We can't take Stealth Boys in the actual Vertibird, which is kind of a dang shame. It limits what we can do for a certain faction quest, unfortunately. Let's take 20 Rad-X and some purified water. And that should be enough. Maybe just a few more. Okay, we'll be parched. That's fine. Back to Virgil. Set the course and hope for the best. So the Stealth Boys, maybe you know this, but if you take Stealth Boys while you're in the Vertibird, the enemies are pretty much unable to... We're going really high, aren't we? It's a little strange. Yeah, the Stealth Boys make enemies unable to really hit you, and it comes into play very particularly in the Mass Fusion mission if you're with the Brotherhood. If you get in the Vertibird and are just circling Mass Fusion, you can take maybe 4 or 5 Stealth Boys and not get a single shot on you, just because the enemies are shooting towards you but not actually doing any damage because they're not aiming for you necessarily. It's a fun little way of getting around actually facing down the synths without the minigun. But yeah, we're high up enough. The Vertibird is keeping us out of any amount of rads whatsoever, so that was good to see. We should be able to talk to Virgil really quickly, and we might be able to make it out before needing to take any Rad-X. But I hear angry music. I definitely hear angry music in the background. This doesn't bode well.
I'll have you on the ground shortly.
Great, but not great. Oh. Okay. Just to be sure, I'm going to take a jet. Okay, it's just caution. We should be good with caution. We also need to actually drop another Vertibird signal grenade. I'm going to just give this one a split second. We only have 2 Vertibird signal grenades, so definitely, hopefully, this summons one. Jet is worn off. We're still in caution. Vertibird sent to your location. We should be good. Let's get inside. And yeah, no longer in caution. Try to not waste the Rad-X that we've got in our system right now. Virgil.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again.
Okay, let's speed things along, Virgil. We need to board the Vertibird to get out of here.
I'm sure it'll
And I want to make sure that you're going to be fine giving me the signal interceptor. And I promise to actually get you whatever you're looking for. Optional, something, something, something. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I'm going to take... No, we have our armor. If our Rad-X wears off, we'll just take another quick dose and jump out. Jump in. Now the important bit, we need to not land next to the gunners. And if I was to fly straight to the Pridwin, there'd be so many people shooting at me. Somerville place we go. Probably should have waited for it to be a little darker, but
Weapons
we'll
hot,
do
ready
what
to
we
bring the
must.
pain, man.
Another angry something or another. Looks like it's a rad scorpion looking at me funny. Fortunately, Psycho Buff is worn off. That's a little disconcerting. Throw another Psycho Buff on there. I'm not quite sure. We're still only suffering from parasites and fatigue somehow. But I'm seeing the vault. And hopefully they don't see me. And the angry music has stopped as well. Okay, better and better. Land this thing. Do not get any closer to the vault. I'd like to not lose any more health. Immediately into caution. But that's fine. It's fading. Okay, let's use Somerville Place to actually get some water. But then, yes, back up north, and I think we'll go with the railroad as who helps us. We're, I guess, kind of doing a railroad run. And fatigue is doing a number on us. We've already got down to weary, and yeah, that's going to be an issue. We need to make our way back to actually set up next sleep cycle's weapons faster than I was expecting. And we're clear. And back up to the random spawn location just south of Diamond City. We've got super mutants by the look of it. And it looks like they're actually headed this way. Overlords. Skirmisher and an Overlord. Okay, I don't like my chances of getting them, so I'm just going to bypass this by going along the railroad tracks, I think. And package from lack of food. I will pick up the hub flower, though. Okay, things look clear. Hidden brackets not shuffling. I think we can make it back to the railroad. But I think we need to do some work on some weapons first and get some sleep. Okay, we got a couple items to work on. I just want to check Diamond City and make sure that we don't already have stuff that we could... Who are you? Who are you and why can't I target you? Oh, you're just flight suit. Okay, I can VATS that, but I can't VATS that guy. That's strange. Maybe he was never there to begin with. Okay, here at Diamond City, we've got the Wounding Advanced 10mm pistol. We pretty much moved everything off of the Mutant Slayers onto there. And yeah, unfortunately, the Hitman's Hardened Sniper Rifle, we don't have a hunting rifle that actually has all of the bits and pieces onto it. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be super necessary to have the best weapons going forward for at least this next sleep cycle. So we'll hold off on that. And same thing for all of the random gear that we've got. I'm going to just organize that. I don't think we're going to actually have any armor wasted on this next sleep cycle. So yeah, we'll just take off everything that we're wearing and store the rest of it that we've pulled from our inventory at Hangman's Alley. Once again, some good stuff gets left, but yeah, it has served us well. We were able to get through the Glowing Sea and Green Tech Genetics just fine. And let's get a few Great Mentats into our inventory. Okay, let's get some sleep before we get too far along. Yeah, we're only at weary right now, but we might as well. Losing out on that wonderful adrenaline, but it's the price that needs to be paid. Let's do 12 hours to get us a little bit into the day. And everything's fallen off, and we need to immediately take Psycho Buff because, of course, I was grabbing pretty much every single weapon I could to take to Hangman's Alley. So, more Psycho Buff. Just the way I like to start my morning. So we've lost out on our armor and weapons, but we've got a new set to get us along, and it should be pretty simple. We're just going to be running around doing some errands here. And because we did have that sniper rifle in the inventory over here, I was able to just get a little better, not the best situation over on the Hitman's Powerful Sniper Rifle. Again, I don't think we really need it, but one thing we definitely do need is some actual 10mm ammo. We have enough 308, so back to Diamond City quick like. Yeah, I could have sworn I heard someone complaining about food. That must have been you. Have some fun. Okay, not too many bullets here, but it should do the job for what we're trying to do. The thing I'm worried about is actually having enough junk for building a teleporter. So, nice and rested. We've got 2 weapons to get us through this sleep cycle at the very least. And if we need any more, we can cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, let's get off to the railroad, see if we can't get Tinker Tom to help us with the teleporter. So far, so good. I think we'll be able to get to Tinker Tom without having to take a shot. Okay, help me get into the Institute.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense. The stabilized reflector platform just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done. It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else, I guess. Your call.
Now, I'm not actually sure if we have enough material in our Raider supply network, and frankly, I'm not sure if we can even build a teleportation signal at a Raider base, now that I'm thinking about it. I've never done that before. Let's go take a look at county crossings, because at the very least, we'd be able to see if we can put it down, and if not, then that would mean probably over to the Brotherhood base. It's not too far from Bunker Hill, and there's probably some more junk over at the Pridwin that we could go through. And once again, Psycho Buff is worn off. I picked up a bunch of stuff over at the railroad, so yeah, we need to keep downing the Psycho Buff. Actually, I probably should have just taken the grilled rad stack. Caution is going into caution really quickly. Danger. Okay, melee enemy. Take them out with the... Okay. 2 shots. We're in danger. Let's get some cover. Yikes. I moved up really quickly. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just bypass the situation a little bit. Perfect. And I think I've learned my lesson. This is a place that I like to travel by, so we might as well take out the Raider. Said we might as well take out the Raider. Where is the Raider? There we go. And headshot does the job there. Acrobats, might as well. And let's be on our way. Now, county crossings linked in to the rest of the Raider network means that we'll have a good supply of material, but we've got a random spawn location over here. It's very busy. If I saw correctly, legendary glowing mongrels. Not something I would like to take on with a pistol and a not fast-firing weapon. Can't even pip them up, can I? Okay, let's just work under the assumption that they can't see me. They can't see me. We're fine. We're all fine. Sneak on by. Hidden brackets are not shuffling whatsoever, but hidden brackets can go from shuffling to danger really quickly if we're not careful. But I think we will be just careful enough. Okay, calling that good. Let's do a sprint, and yeah, nothing on the hidden brackets. Okay, first question, can we build it? Yes, we can. Do we have enough stuff? No, we don't. Aluminum, circuitry, steel, that is looking pretty low right now. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway. This is as good of a place as anywhere. Talk to Tinker Tom. I really have to go all the way back. For some reason, I thought that he actually showed up here. It's a bit of a letdown. Okay, I think I'm going to go to the Pridwin, pick up any junk that I can, drop it off here, and then go to Tom and then get him to come over here, go to Bunker Hill. We'll make this work. It'll just be a little bit of running around trying to get this junk situation dealt with. Okay, broke down everything over at the airport, and yeah, not a whole lot of aluminum, unfortunately. I'm just going to take pretty much everything, and honestly, I might just swim for it to get Tinker Tom to get over to our signal interceptor. Just avoid the super mutants pretty much right around the corner, and I guess we're going in the long way by going in the front door.
I'm feeling overdue for some.
Okay, Deacon, that's a cool trick.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock.
I'll get started.
Yeah, the sooner the better. After you get the gettables.
Okay, biometric scanner, that's the one that I don't have really any of.
Word is.
And that might be a trip to Diamond City even. Well, that was a rad storm. It's gonna take just a couple Rad-X and get this dealt with. We should be able to just sit down and wait as long as we're not taking rads. Tick tick. And 2 hours later. Perfect. Psycho buff is worn off. That's fine. No, honestly, let's just take Radstag and Gazelle Steak next time we actually need it. Quick like check on Deb.
Yeah. What have you got to trade today?
Okay, bunch of junk, no biometric scanners, unfortunate as that is. And that was all it took to put me over encumbered. Take the Gazelle, take the Radstag, that's all fine. And on this round, it's Radstags. I think we'll just let those ones be. But yeah, I need to see exactly what I need, and I need to think where I'm going to get the biometric scanners. Thankfully, our operators and railroad people are nice and friendly. So we can get that, we can get that, we can get this. Wait, what did we... Apparently we didn't need any biometric scanners because we had them in our inventory at some place. That is actually wonderful. Okay, so we're getting into the Institute a little earlier than I was expecting. So we need 25, 20-something. This will all be useful when I come back and make this into a drug farm. Okay, and that's all we needed. We can talk to Des now.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Patriot? Seriously. Who chooses these code names anyway?
Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
You jack that holotape into any terminal, and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the R up. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
I do like how all of that was going on in front of my operator friends, the closely guarded secret and all that. But yes, here we are in the Institute, molecular level complete. Let's just deal with the holotape immediately. So network scan, message from Tom, copy encrypted message, yada yada yada. Patriots reply. Wait. He does it immediately. I forgot that the Patriot message was immediately there. And yes, we've got Father, but we're going to skip ahead a little bit.
You might make it here.
Yes, I'm Sean.
Hello, Sean.
Sean?
Hello, Sean.
Fascinating, but disappointing. I am your son. I know you've been through so much. Forgive me. There is much to be done.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. You want to introduce yourself to the division heads.
Okay, so we are now in the Institute. We have teleportation. Well, we will soon. But I think I'm going to leave it there. I am ready to just spend a bunch of time in between parts getting everyone met in the Institute and getting ready for next episode because we're finally in the endgame. The endgame where we're having teleportation, deciding which faction to go through, and how to complete the game. But of course, there is a few loose ends when it comes to DLC. We have completed Nuka World, but we still got Far Harbor, we still got the Vault, and we've still got Automaton. The list is pretty big, all things considered, but I think we're going to be able to do it just fine. 1 rank of sleep, and we are going to use up a lot of this time just preparing the Institute for a big ransack, pretty much moving everything back to Hangman's Alley and whatnot. But that is all definitely for later. Until then, I have been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4 Legends Only Live Once. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, farewell.